Dude, this is an amazing day. We are on our way to get this inspection done, man, on this property we looking at. I got my main man right there, teaching him about this real estate. See what time it is. Give a little motivation, a little talk, let you know exactly where I am. Give a brief description of what's going on. All right, so what's going on right now is this. We're in the midst of getting our second property. We looked at a bunch of them. We've been going 3 months down here where I live to actually find a duplex that fits the numbers and fits the criteria of what we're looking for. This one has a septic tank on it, something that I haven't really dealt with, but we're gonna have the inspection on it and we're gonna put that cost into what we paying on the price. And man, we're just gonna have to make it run by the numbers, man. If the numbers make sense, then we gotta go. It's looking real good for cash flow right now. Again, that's with it being rented and everything showing up. So I have the inspector there right now inspecting the property, and I am on my way to seeing him. And the appraisal has been paid for, so the appraisal should be coming through as well, so I can see exactly how much the house is appraised for. This is a journey, man. It's a journey. I got an email today when I was cleaning one of my buildings, and it was kind of disturbing. It kind of shocked me a little bit because it was my house that I have in Detroit was in question. And the reason that it was in question is because I didn't tell them that I had a house in Detroit when I was going for finance. And the reason that I didn't tell them I had a house in Detroit when I was going for finance is because I didn't have a house. I was working on a couple of options as far as investing. And the house in Detroit that I was going to pay cash, I didn't think would have a effect on me in Tennessee invest, but it does. And the main reason that it does is because of the taxes and the insurance that has to be paid on the property. Even though it's paid cash, the taxes and the insurance are something that I have a debt on, so it would affect my debt to income ratio. It being that I kind of knew about this already, I kind of prepared for it. So I'm a little nervous just because of the ups and downs of everything that's going on, but I think that we may be in a good position, man. I think we may be in good position. All right, here we go. We're on our way out here to Astor City to see about this duplex we have, man. Just sit here and done a couple building. And man, look, God be for you, who can be against you, man? This is an amazing day. I'm on my way out here to check out this property that we have under contract. It's a duplex. They asked $299. I went in at $295. They took it, no counter. We're about to make sure it all checks out. We need to make sure the numbers check out. We do have inside the agreement that it's a contingent upon the appraisal and the inspection. So I'm on my way to go meet my inspector now, part of the team. Hopefully I can get some video. And so it's not that far, 35 minutes away from the house that I live in now. So it's not that far. I can get there when I need to. A lot of times we want to stay in the inner city. Inner city right now for me and the first time investor, it was kind of a challenge. So I went a little bit further out. And we're going to see how it works, man. We're going to see how it works. As long as you're in the game, you can play. If you're not in the game, you really can't play. You can stay on the sideline and talk about it. But until you get in the game, hey, man, you really can't have too much to say. You're a spectator.
Prosecutor, they gave me life. Put that on my sister, my mama, way that Madonna. You were listening to an entrepreneur in Dolce Gabbana.
Man, I'm just thinking in my mind, like, what'll happen when my tenant needs me to come out here? Man, I'm riding out here to see my tenant. Man, either way, it feels good to be riding out here to see a piece of property, building assets for my guys, man. It's so amazing. Sometimes you just have to stop and thank God for where you are in life. One of them times I'm real grateful for where I am. I'm real grateful for what God allowed me to do. And I just continue to pray that he continue to bless the steps, and let me learn from my lessons, man. You know what I'm saying? I said learn from my lessons, not my losses. It's just a little bit of backstory. Gotta go out here and get it. It's all motivation coming from me, man. I'm motivated by everything. Negative, positive, good, bad, left, right, motivate, man. Wishing they ain't doing enough. Only way that I can leave something for my family is if I go start it now. I can't leave it up to them. I can't leave it up to them to figure it out. Not the way I got it. Now I'm home and I'm gonna show them. They didn't get to show it to me. I learned on my own. Now, when I say that, I was taught, but I taught myself on my own too, and they gonna have to do that. But it's about this financial stuff. Like, this is what I'm talking about. When taught this, I had to figure it out. Mom wanted me to be a lawyer, a doctor or something. I was smart in school. I didn't want to be a lawyer and doctor. Didn't have the guidance. Didn't have that structure. I figured it out. I was up under a hustler and I learned how to hustle. And I'm grateful for that. All right, mama. Appreciate it. Daddy was a hustler too, though. Mama and daddy met. Hey, there I am. I get it. He wanted me to go get the college degree. But mama did. Daddy got killed, rather. Mama said, hey, Let me do what I think you should do. I get it, Mom. I get it. That was the right thing to think for the time, but that ain't what I wanted to go. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to hustle like you. And my dad just had to figure it out, though. I teach my kids how to hustle. Who better to teach your kids how to hustle? Don't leave it up to the school system. Don't teach them how to work. I mean, some of them need to go to work. Some of them need to hustle. Some of them need to grind. I'm going to teach mine. I got a couple that might want to go to college and go to school and, get a job. I got to pour in the one that want to hustle and grind so we can take care of them or hire them, put them to work. Hey, man, y'all, let's teach them, hey, come on over here, let's work together. Somebody need to run the show. If they want to work for somebody, hey, why not work for your family? Why not work for your brother? That's how I see it. It's all just being able to be there. And they might not want to work for their brother. They might want to own their own business. And they back to what we talking about. We back to the beginning. Now you have to learn how to put this money over here. Put this money over here to this real estate. So, hey, now, right back to what we talking about. Let's work with your brother. Family, man. Freedom, family, finances, and fatherhood. Or motherhood. Whatever you want to do for the hood. That's what fatherhood come in for me. Freedom, freeing your mind. I always say that. Family first. Family next after you free your mind. They say family first. Family has to be after you free your mind for me. I had my family first, and I wasn't doing the right things to take my family to the next level as I am now after I freed my mind and realized some other things. You got to be willing to do it all, man. This is two business and investments. You got to be able to do it all. If you want to get it, you got to be able to get it, man. Some things might not be working as good as others. You keep getting it, and you're going to get it together, man. Don't stop. Don't put yourself in too many things. See, I done tapped out now. I'm in too many things right now. It's time to mellow on out. So let me get a little balance right now. And take y'all on the journey, man. Here it is. Phase 2. It's mentality, not money.